Hi besties, I said I'd be back and I'm back. Right, when my little girl, well, I'll say little girl crunch, she's nearly 20, when my daughter was a little girl, my Recia loved this particular book. Anna, oh, was it Growing Up on the Farm? I hope you can see it, folks. And now I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. I have difficulties with H's and A's. So sometimes when I'm meant to be saying Anna, I say Hannah instead of Anna. I don't know why. My sister was the same. It's just one of those things. But anyway, I loved this book and I brought it from a charity shop when my daughter Recia was quite small. And when she grew up and didn't read it anymore but wanted to keep the book, she kept her copy, and then finally I found another one in the charity shop. Now the reason why I liked it is poetry, but I'm going to take the slip cover off for now. It is poetry, but it was the illustrations that got to me. The illustrations in the book are amazing. The story was written by Jill Davies, and the illustrations are by a person called Stuart Lees. And, well, they're phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right, here we go. Now this, if you can see it, is the main thing. Can you see it? It's like the farm. I'm hoping you can. I am really hoping you can. But I just love it. And then inside, look at this, look at that illustration there. Can you see? Look at that. They're not photography, they're obviously painted, but they are gorgeous. Right, and the first one, the first poem is called Bubbles. It's lovely blowing bubbles, to watch them grow is fun. They are full of rainbow patterns that shimmer in the sun. I wish I were a bubble, and I could fly up to the sky to see the farm way down below while I am floating high. But bubbles burst, of course. They are such shiny tiny balls, and when you catch them in your hands, there's nothing there at all. So I shall sit here with the hens and blow my breath inside, so just a little bit of me can fly up for a ride. Look, and there she is, the little girl blowing the bubbles. Do you see? And when my little girl was small, I used to say to her, oh, what fun it would be to get in the bubble and just fly away over the houses, but obviously be safe when we landed. I hope you can see that. And that's what the illustrations are like. So, shall we go for one more? Counting piglets. I tried to count the piglets Mrs. Sow had yesterday, but it's hard for they keep moving or getting in the way. I think that 6 are pink and 3 have big brown spots, and certainly 9 curly tails are wiggling a lot. Then suddenly another snout squiggles into view. That means there are 10 piglets and 40 trotters. Phew. Look at her, the little girl there looking. Isn't it wonderful? Look at the pigs. Oh, I love little pigs. Little pig, let me come in. That's funny because when my grandson was little, Jaden, every time I used to say to him, what story shall I tell you today? 3 little pigs, and we'd have to go through it. So when Gable, my other grandson, was old enough, when I go and I knock on the door, he has been taught by his parents to say, who is it? And I always say, the big bad wolf. Let me come in, little pig, let me come in. And he says, shoo, Grandma. So, okay. Last one. This is called the kite. We've climbed to the top of Windy Hill to fly my brother's kite. Run down the grassy slope, says Jack, but mind you hang on tight. The kite is red and yellow against a bright blue sky. It tosses, swirls and bellows and flies up really high. Then suddenly it makes a dash and tangles in a tree. Jack is very angry. He shouts and shakes his fist at me. I shall never play with Jack again. He is shouting at me from the tree. I've told the cows he's horrid and they've all agreed with me. Look at him. He is not a happy camper. Look at him. He is a sad little boy. Isn't that wonderful? Do we have time for one more? We ask ourselves. I'm not sure. We'll give it a go. Oh, this is quite a long one though. This is called Cousin Hannah. Another one of them words I can't say very well. I don't like this farm, said Hannah. There are strange smells everywhere. There's mud inside my smart new shoes and the wind has tangled up my hair. Cousin Hannah did not adore our brand new baby calf. She laughed. His legs are wobbly and he looks like a giraffe. She said, my Teddy's nicer. I can hold him. How I feel. Your animals are much too big and somehow far too real. It is so much better in the town. There are lots more things to do. It must be awful living here as you poor children do. Inside, Mother smiled and said, how nice that Hannah's come to stay. But Jack and I did not reply. We wished she'd go away. And there's Hannah looking really miserable with her teddy in her hands. She's obviously a townie. Shouldn't say that, should I? But anyway, so that's it for now. But I'll come on another couple of days and we'll have another look. But yeah, I hope you like this book. I do. And there she is again, look, blowing her bubbles. Anyway, my sweets, I say goodbye. This is what we read next. Love you huge, my besties. And loving you, loving you. Take care. Bye.